Hey YouTube, thanks for tuning in to the OOAK channel. This is OOAK. I'm bringing you a review of the latest house that I finally finished. This is it's the house for Skelita Calaveras from the Scary City of Frights line. And I was inspired because she's that, Spanish, Latino style as far as her clothing and everything. And in this house, I saw it was originally a Bratz mansion. And it just seemed to fit perfectly. I really like the terracotta roof that the house naturally came with, so I didn't change anything about that. And the white that you see is original as well. Everything else, though, has been repainted. I painted the black here in the rocks and everything. The black iron in the windows were brown originally, so I painted those black. Those are all black now. And then you'll notice here on the wall there's a stucco style finish. Kind of tried to make it look a little more traditional. So there's the front of the house. Let me walk around it and show you the outside. I wanted to show you outside because the lighting's a little bit better out here. So I apologize for all the neighbor dog sounds and stuff you might be hearing. And then you can see there is some detail in the flowers. I added some other shades of green and made those flowers red. And then I added a little more detail there in those those plants. And then here's more of the same little lanterns there. And yes, that is an ice cream truck in the background in the middle of January. But, I am from the sunny state of California, so that's the only place you can live as. Well, no, it's not the only place, but where I'm originally from, we don't have ice cream trucks out this time of year. So, that's the outside of the house. Now, on the left side here are two white clasps. Now, on these clasps, all you have to do is lift up on this end and kind of put your thumb here. The house does shift, however, so it might be easier if you have two hands to press down on the roof when you do this. Especially when you go for the bottom one there. And as I open it, you can see there's actually storage. It allows for storage. This house is actually going to be for sale. I have it listed on eBay now. And it opens up. I don't know how easily you saw that right away, but let me step back here. So here's the inside of the house. And I'm going to apologize in advance. I've been having some issue. This is probably the 6th time I've recorded this video, and I've been having editing issues with it. It's getting pixelated, so I'm not sure if that's going to happen by the time I edit this video or not. If it does, I apologize, because I will be zooming in on some details, and it tends to pixelate more. The camera video itself doesn't seem to do that. It's just my converter that's making it look like that. I don't know why. So maybe if you guys are really good at editing, send me a line that says, hey, talk to me, I can help you with your editing. So first off, I want to let you know there's a little bit of some minor flaws with the paint. When I originally painted the hinge there, some of that paint scraped off because it's a hinge and it's a moving part. So I kind of gave up on painting that part because I just could not get it to not peel. So I apologize about that. Other than that, I had a really great time doing this. If it's not pixelating right here, there's some floral patterns you'll see. It's a color change of a nice reddish orange color to a bright orange color. Each room has a skull that matches the color of the room. And I did each color of the room based on a color of her skirt. So she has these little flags that they tend to put up during Dia de los Muertos. And so these flags make her skirt, and these flags also inspired the color patterns I chose on the house. Each room has a little poster. That's a little Dia de los Muertos cat. Then there's some black trim and some black designs that I put in there. Some are hand painted and some I just put in. And then this is all the top floor. They have working lights, so if you go over here and push on, let me see if you can see it. I don't know if you can. Seems like, oh, there you go. So you can see it turning on and off. A little harder to tell out here in the daylight, but that's on both roofs, so you can see it there and there. And then, so there's little carpets, windows, even some detail. details added there. In this center area here, the door opens, and then there's a little poster of Skelita, and then there's another skull in the corner there. And then there's a little trim of a floral teal that carries over this teal color into the next room, where there's another Dia de los Muertos cat and the Monster High emblem on that side wall. And then going down to the second floor, right here you'll notice a disco ball, and all you have to do is use your finger or your thumb to roll the dial here, and it turns the disco ball. And if you shine a light on it, it'll actually reflect just like a disco ball would. And then I used a nice hot pink for this piece there, solid pink, which matches this nice hot pink there. And here's the second room where you can kind of see the black paper, which has that same floral pattern I showed you earlier on the orange and red. And then there's a picture of another skull, a Dia de los Muertos skull, and a picture of her family. It's the one that comes with her in the box. So there's her brother, her mom, her dad, her grandmother, and her dog, and her as well. And then up here, I put another picture of a skeleton to make it look like a grandmother or something. The door actually opens on the bottom and on the top. It's a double door on top. Then the second set of rooms here, I did a solid purple and green on top with another Dia de los Muertos cat. And then there's a patterned floral and lace pattern purple down here with more skulls. There's a purple skull, and then there's two other little skulls that are kind of like the ones I put in the Skelita house. And then here is a leopard and green print room with a Dia de los Muertos dog. And then to tie all the colors together, I took a tile from each of the rooms and kind of did a little pattern on the stairs to bring all the colors onto the stairs. And then I added another cat. And you can see my dog. Now, the cool thing about this house is that I will be including a Skelita City of Fright Skelita Calaveras in box. So not only will you be bidding on the house, but you'll be bidding on the doll. So that right there is what you would get if you bid on this house and you win. And I'll take you around the side once more so you can see what the house looks like open. I have a little bit of a cold, so I'm kind of sniffly. And there it is, all open. So you can close it up and tuck it aside. It comes to about my mid-thigh, and I'm 5'2", so it's pretty tall. Now, the dolls themselves are just slightly too big to enter the doors as far as Skelita's head stops about here. So, you know, they're a little bit bigger, but I believe I saw a Bratz doll next to this thing, and it wasn't much bigger for them either. So, and we're going to break for the dogs running in the yard. Whee! Go, 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 go! So, the black one is O'Neill and the white one is Merlin. Anyway, so there you guys have it. Thank you for tuning in. I've got 3 more houses that I'm working on right now, and actually a fan made a request for a Spectra house. So I'm going to see what I can do for that. Just to give you kind of a sneak peek, I am working on an Abby house, and I'm working on a house for Claudine, and, well, you can pretty much guarantee I'm making a house for every main character from Monster High, which is a lot of houses. So I've got my work cut out for me, but thank you guys for watching and being fans and liking and commenting. I really appreciate all the love that I've been getting from my fans. You know, the comments that you guys leave are really inspiring me to do more and keep this up. So thank you so much for that, and I really do appreciate it. So stay tuned and catch me in the next video. Thanks again. Bye.